Hi, welcome to the shed. Today is another episode of Teacher Tech Tools. I have two tools today that I have recently procured to help with the transition from my remote teaching to hybrid or blending teaching. So we've been remote teaching for 8 weeks for 2 months for this year, and then all of, from March to May of last year. And I have been in my video recording studio, my basement. It's been amazing. But we're going to be blended. We'll be in the classroom with students. I still want to create content here because it's really controlled. It's really clean. But I think that in order to really capture the students that aren't in the room, so the remote learning students, we're on a alternating block. So the students that are not in the room, I think I still need to provide a very rich media experience for them, because you're naturally going to be able to communicate with the students in the room because they're in the room. That's what we're good at. So I have two tools that I have purchased that are going to help. The first is this one. This is a Sony ZV1 selfie camera thing. It's got, I got it with the extra tripod handle thing here. And the cool thing is you can control the camera with the tripod handle. So I could do zoom here, record and everything. What's great about this, so this is going to be my camera for when I'm at school. So instead of using my camera that is just built into my computer, I'm going to use this. Because this has a built-in zoom, I'll be able to easily swivel it around and show students that are in the classroom to the students that are remote or on the alternating block. And I think that'll just make it more like we're in the room together. Yeah, we're going to use breakout rooms and stuff in our conferencing app, but I think this is just going to make it, just easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire it up, and we're going to see how it looks. So one of the really cool things is to turn it on. All you need to do is open up the selfie screen, and then, oh, it's going to make a fool out of me now. It's not going to do it. Come on, turn on. I guess I got to turn it on. It's not windy in here. I guess I don't need this wind thing, but I'll keep it because it's cool. All right, so I'm going to press record, turn it into selfie mode. I'm going to press record, and then you'll be able to see the video out of it. Now, I'm recording on the ZV1. I need to get better at holding it and looking at the lens instead of looking at myself. So yeah, one of the cool things I said, it has a powered zoom. Now this is, I use full frame cameras. This is a 1-inch sensor size camera, so it's a smaller sensor. But you can still, if I zoom in a little bit, you're still able to get kind of a blurry background. Totally not needed for teaching, but it's fun. So the cool thing about that handle is it becomes an integrated tripod. And Sony does tout their new microphones. So let me switch to the integrated microphone on this camera. You can hear what it sounds like. So this is the integrated microphone that is on the Sony ZV1. It's pretty clear and it rejects a lot of background noise. So this could be your regular camera. So let's try the zoom speed here, and it's got really good focus. So I'm gonna pretend like I have a student there at the drum set. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so awesome. I'm so stoked about it. It has some electronic image stabilization, so I'm holding it with my hand right now. Hopefully it's not shaking too much. It does crop in a little bit when you enable that, though. So right now I'm at its widest setting. I can hold this out as far as I'm a tall guy, so if I have really long arms, so I can hold it out, and I get a nice field of view behind me. But I'm not going to be using this as a vlogging thing, even though I'm kind of enjoying vlogging. I've never vlogged before. And this is a great opportunity to show the actual setup while I'm recording. So there is my main camera. Here's my monitor. So I see myself in the monitor while I am recording. There's my overhead camera. Well, that's my overhead camera. And then that's my microphone. There's the audio interface I use. Here's my Stream Deck, which does some custom functions and stuff. There's this is the heart and soul of it all. There's the video switcher, and then a large screen TV that I use as my monitor, but that's off right now. So yeah, this camera. Let me put it in. I'm just gonna plop it on my computer here and see. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just put it on the. Definitely don't recommend this camera angle for anybody, but it is cool because I can detach this handle and I can still access the zoom stuff. So my plan is to have that in my hand, and then I can move the camera around and I can zoom in on a student, and we can just make it a little more interactive, a little more fun. We could try to gamify the medium, because I found that is what helps the most with remote learning. So I think that's going to help the most with blended learning. So let me turn this off, and we are going to look at our second teacher. Oh, and it also has really, really snappy autofocus. We're going to look at our second Teacher Tech tools, and it's a battery. All right, so second Teacher Tech tools. I guess I should turn this off. Let me turn this off. Turn it off. Ready? Let's see if it does it now this time. If I turn it off, it should turn off when I close it. Yeah, that's so cool. You don't even need to press the power button. Okay, so the second thing is a battery. It's these batteries. These are it's a company called Tenavolt. Why do I need a battery? So I'm thinking about, being blended, having a mic on, a lapel mic, and then having that audio stream to my remote and the students that aren't there. Reason being, I want them to hear me the clearest. So if I just have a mic on, it's, there's going to be enough barriers as it is. If I'm not having clear audio, it's just going to be a drag for those students. I'm going to have my lapel mic on. Now, I do have Sennheiser G3 wireless system, but I hate using those because they use AA batteries. And, you can get rechargeable AA batteries, but the problem with rechargeable AA batteries is they run on, nickel metal hydride? It's like an older battery technology, and it retains, it has bad memory. Like, you charge it, and then if you don't charge it for full, it's going to get worse and worse and worse, and they get weaker and weaker. They actually deliver less power. You can also get lithium ion batteries, but lithium ion batteries normally aren't rechargeable. The rechargeable lithium ion batteries, like the ones that are in a Tesla, each cell is actually 3.7 volts, and you could buy those. Some flashlights use them. I know you can put them together and power things, but this is a product by Tenavolt. This is amazing. What they did is they took a lithium ion rechargeable cell, and then inside of this battery is a very small circuit. And what that circuit does is it converts the 3.7 volts of the regular lithium ion cell to 1.5 volts, which is what all AA batteries use. So I'm going to use these. They're a little expensive. I think it was $35 or something to buy this pack of chargers, this charger and these batteries, and it just runs off of a USB, micro USB. Why? Well, I'm bringing new life into an old piece of kit, and I think this is an awesome just lesson for tech, teaching with tech. I have some pieces of kit in here that are really old. I got this microphone that's above me when I was a freshman in high school. I got it for my birthday, and I've been able to just take care of it and update it using different pieces of hardware. I hate to say this, but with adapters and dongles, you can make old pieces of hardware still valid, and all you have to do to make them work is you just got to spin the gears a little bit and then come up with some new solutions to problems that you have. New problems can be solved with old tech. So I'm going to solve my battery problem with these batteries. Hopefully they work. They're going to power my wireless system so that I can walk around, and then I'll be able to keep myself in frame with this thing, have it connect to my video switcher. It's going to make my life easier. I'm hoping it'll make my students' life at school easier. Hope it won't get too distracting. Maybe they can have fun with it too. Maybe, we can talk about how do you create content? How do you use something like this? How do you set up a video studio? And then for the people at home, I know it's going to help them because they're going to have a richer media experience. They're going to feel like they're more included in the classroom, and it's just going to be better for everyone. So hope this helps. We'll see you in the shed.